Hey, and welcome to the Adventure Media Podcast. I'm Christian.
And I'm Trent.
And we are here at the start of Unreal Adventure 2025, presented by Skyjacker Suspensions, doing some invited subscriber interviews. Who do we have here, Trent?
Joey, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Joey Roakes.
All right. And then the other guy over here, you might recognize. He is officially the weasel, or the current weasel, I should say, of Unreal Adventure. This is Travis Farmer, right?
That's me.
And Travis is an alum.
Yep.
A two-time alum.
2020 and 21.
He's the one in the white van, not to be confused, with the Quigley van, but the ice cream van. Yes. And he is
welcome back, buddy.
Yeah, managed to weasel his way back into another UA. So, Joey, why don't you kick things off? Where are you from?
South Carolina now, Maine originally.
Yeah, because that's what your accent sounds like. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's wicked pissa.
Yeah. And we know that Travis is a local of South Carolina as well.
Absolutely.
All right. And Joey is the pilot of this beautiful specimen behind us.
Which you probably can't see because it's in nighttime cam.
Yeah. But Joey, why don't you kind of run us through the quick and dirty specs on this rig?
Okay, so it was an 85 CJ10A. That was originally an aircraft tug. I pulled the original engine out. I stretched the frame. I put a 4BT Cummins in it, a 542 Allison with a Divorce 205 transfer case that I twin sticked. And then I put a high pinion 60 in it and a 70 rear, Detroit's front and rear. And I stretched frame 2 foot and then built the custom bed on the back of it.
Okay.
So no overdrive.
Nope, no overdrive.
What are your gear ratios?
456.
456 with 37s. So
Yep.
that little Cummins is
Singing.
Singing. With all the weight for this gear for this trip, 60 is comfortable.
Okay. You're not
that's
going to like following Trent.
No. I know that.
I contend that I have an unfair. And there are people that seem to think, almost universally, apparently, so maybe it is my problem.
By unfair, I think you mean well earned.
Well, see,
that I don't drive slow.
We're going to cut 2 cylinders off yours.
No, but I just added them.
Well, that's all right. We don't want you to get used to them.
I gotcha. So Joey, I mean, right out of the gate, why 37s? Why not step up to some 38s?
Because 37s are as big as you can go with these fenders without cutting all that off.
Come back up to the mic and say that again.
To fit anything bigger than 37s, you got to cut the front of the fenders off and cut part of the cab off. Because when this thing flexes, it gets into the fenders.
So you got some real flex in this suspension. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It looks like you could put 40s, but it will not take them.
Gotcha.
Not unless you do some serious chopping.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I respect that.
Yeah.
And I was sticking my nose in under your bed cover this afternoon, and you've got like not only a really good selection of spares, but everything's bolted down and secured. You've got I saw an axle stub shaft, I think, and you have front and rear drive shafts.
Yep.
What else are you carrying for spares?
I've got inner and outer for the front, 35 spline chrome mollies.
Oh, wow.
Got a spare alternator, which I had to use yesterday morning. Got a spare starter, air filter, fuel filters, everything odd that I cannot walk up to a parts store and get for this thing is in it.
That is super smart. And I always highly, highly, highly recommend that. Like I've since gone away from it, but I used to have a custom tie rod end that I would use, and I would bend it all the time.
Yep.
And I would usually carry at least 2 spares with me.
Right.
Because it's not like you've got a reamer to ream out to make it custom like what I needed.
That's something you learn on UA doing it year over year is that you not only carry spares, but carry spares for your spares, because if it's a weak point in the vehicle
and it's a known weak point,
right?
Yeah,
just hit it hard.
Yep.
For
See,
sure.
like my tie rod, my drag link uses the same tie rod ends on both of them. So I just got one of each, and it covers both.
Yeah, that's cool. So, Joey, what got you into four-wheeling?
I started off as a kid on three-wheelers in the early 80s. And I've just grown up three-wheelers, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, Jeeps. It's just what I've always done.
Playing in the dirt.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Growing up in Maine, that's all you got to do as a kid.
Or snow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or bugs. You can walk across the bugs.
Yeah. Springtime in Maine is brutal.
Fly time,
Yep.
So I have to ask, what made you choose that guy over some of your other buddies or
over normal
buddies?
people?
Over normal people. Well, he was the one that could get the time off.
Okay. All right. Well,
and we're good friends.
Yep.
Well, it's funny when we selected you. I think Trent, you knew Joey, but
I had met him in Moab.
I did not know, and like I saw this and I went gaga over it, and I'm like, Trent, this is one of my choices. He's like, oh, I know that guy. I did not know that you knew Chris,
right?
And neither of us realized that he was going to be your co-driver.
Right.
It was Renee LeBrun from Quigley called me up after I did the list with everyone's name on it that auto populates from this link I sent. So I don't even really see it until I look at the spreadsheet. But Renee's like, I see Travis Farmer on here. That must be a mistake? And I look at, oh no, he pulled a Robert Keller.
That's super cool. Yeah. Well, we're excited to have Travis. We really are. I mean, honestly.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, we're stoked to have you back.
Yeah.
Let's see how long, and I guess I should provide a little bit of backstory. Joey and I met in Moab for the first time this year.
Yep.
And that was your first trip out to Moab, is that correct?
Well, in this.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Moab 3 years before that with my little 46 flat fender.
And I didn't know you were a flatty guy.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't go to EJS with my flatty.
Okay.
I just went out, me and a buddy of mine went out and wheeled for a week.
Okay.
How novel going to Moab to just wheel.
Yeah. And not during Jeep Safari.
Right.
Right on.
Yep.
Right on. Well, I mean, I can tell by this vehicle that this is not your first rodeo. So you mentioned the 46 flatty. Yep. What other vehicles have you had?
Had an old YJ. I've got my JT. Had a 94 YJ. So, I mean, it's multiples.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool. So how long have you been following the event itself?
Oh, shoot. Probably 5 to 7 years.
Okay. Oh, so relatively new.
Relatively new.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because growing up, I was more into three-wheelers, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, and all that. And as I got older and all that, then I started getting into the Jeeps and whatnot.
Okay. All right. Well, cool. So you're relatively new. So are you aware of this is the 26th year.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. Do you have any expectation? Well, I guess first of all, have you been in this part of the country before, and have you wheeled in this part of the country before? Not at all.
Nope.
Never
been here.
All right.
I had anyone say yes so far.
I know.
Yep.
And it's funny because like the PNW is like it seems close, but it's not. Like once you, I mean, it's a 19-hour drive for me.
For us to this point right here, it's 44 hours drive.
So how was the trip out? Talk about that.
Interesting.
Okay.
We made it to, what was it, just above Chattanooga.
Yeah.
And had a tire on the trailer just sail right off out into the ditch.
Yeah.
Broke all 8 studs off and took off.
Wow. Were you able to find it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you was able to see my legs, seeing how I seen where the tire went, I ended up down through the prickle bushes and my legs all tore up from them. But I come back with a tire and a wheel.
Gotcha. What caused that? Or do you think it came loose or?
No. All the lugs sheared right off his trailer. So it's probably somebody had over tightened them too much in the past and they just sheared.
Okay.
It's I was talking with Chris earlier, and that's the same trailer that he used to use when he was rock crawling, doing the rock crawl championships back in the day.
Yep.
It is.
So that thing's been around. So
right.
It's got a few miles on it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. My first trip to Moab with Chris 20 plus years ago, we hauled that trailer,
Okay.
borrowed it from a friend, and that, yeah, it's been passed around.
Gotcha. So now, but it's currently in your possession,
It
technically.
is currently mine, yes.
Okay.
So it was technically my responsibility to make sure that the wheels didn't fall off.
And they did.
Fail.
One did.
Yeah, one did.
First co-driver fail right out of the
Right,
gate. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Ah,
Yeah, but it was the first use of a crony.
there you go. Yeah, there you
yeah,
go.
Chris fixed it.
Yeah. All right. So what, as a first timer, do you have any expectations coming into this thing? Like, what are you expecting to see this week?
The unknown.
Good answer.
Because you never know what you're going to get into.
Right,
That's
I
right.
mean, you just that's the fun of it.
Did you notice what we passed on the way in yesterday?
Well, yes, because we went up that way today, but we
Mhm.
come in from the south.
Oh, that's right.
So we did not come by that area.
Oh, so talk a little. I was going to mention that. Talk a little bit about what you guys did, which I think is super cool.
Right.
So you guys came in even a little bit earlier.
Yeah, we come in. Well, we got to the end point
Mm-hmm.
Thursday morning,
Mm-hmm.
and then we took off and we went to, was it Crater Lake?
Went down to Crater Lake. Beautiful place.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you
man.
hopped in the trail rigs to do
Oh
that.
yeah. We dropped
Yes,
the truck and trailer off at the end point.
Yeah.
Yep, and jumped in the
made
trail
that-
rig.
You did a little pre-adventure before the adventure.
Yep.
The
Love it.
3-hour drive to get here from there took us a day and a half.
Yeah,
We went
Yep.
to Crater Lake and then on down to the Redwood Forest.
and we camped right in the Redwood Forest
Oh,
Cool.
Thursday night, and that
Super cool.
was awesome.
That's super cool.
Yep.
I actually haven't been down there myself. So,
Really?
Yeah. No,
oh,
I haven't.
you need to go.
I know.
Yep.
So that's super, and that's neat. And I always admire people that do that, because, sometimes things are, I can only get this much time off work.
You
and
get
so
target fixation.
I'm
on
gonna
what you gotta get done.
Right,
haul
right.
butt. I'm gonna haul
Yep.
butt down and do this trip, and then I gotta haul butt home and everything. For you guys to have the extra time and go down and see
Yep.
some of the other cool sites that we're not gonna get to see during the event.
Right.
I think that's super valuable.
Yeah, and then we even went over to, I think it was Crescent City, right out on the coast,
Okay.
and we was actually able to put Jeeps right out on the beach, right up into the water or on the edge of the water.
Nice.
Cool.
Yep.
Nice. So add a little
Rust to
patina,
that.
a little rust. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to help it out a little bit.
I have a friend of mine that he had his Jeep down in Mexico, and he was like, yay, I'm driving on the beach, yay, splashing in the water and
later.
everything. A week later, why doesn't my headlight switch work?
Oh, yeah.
Why am I always having these wiring gremlins and
Oh,
stuff like that?
Yeah, the saltwater plays havoc with that
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Kid
for
from New
sure.
England, we know that. Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
So is this a southeastern vehicle? Do you know?
Originally, when I first bought it, because I've had this thing for, I don't know, 15 plus years,
Okay.
something like that. And I actually drove it around as a stock little tug for a while.
Nice.
Just
Locked
tooling
in low
around.
range even?
Oh, no. That was the first thing I had to do, was take the 2-ton counterweight out from under the ass end of it.
Yep.
And then put a civilian transfer case in it so I could get high range.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm
208
wrong, it was a
Yep.
208. It's a 208 that's locked in low range, and it doesn't even have high range.
No,
in it,
there is
right?
no high range in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's
And
it.
717 rear axle gears.
No, it's actually 488.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
a 488 because I've still got that rear end.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's originally that's what I was going to put in it, and then it morphed into this. So it's a different 70 that did not come in it
Okay.
and whatnot. So, but yeah, and then it just morphed into this.
Okay. Well, cool. I think I've covered all the bases. Yeah. Christian, do you have anything to add? Did I miss anything?
No, I'm really stoked to meet you and get to wheel with you. And
Shoot, yeah.
Travis, man, it's just always an awesome time hanging out with you. So welcome back, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very much.
Oh, I get one other thing.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about the bed, because
Okay.
obviously, stock, they didn't have much of anything.
No. It was just a short little tug bed
Yeah.
that was all solid steel. So this here, when I stretched it 2 foot, I actually used the original front bumper off this thing.
Okay.
I cut it in half, cut the frame in half, and used the front bumper as the frame extension. So if you get looking on the passenger side right here, you can still, no, the driver's side, you can still see the decal for the pintle hook.
Oh, nice.
To latch the pintle hook on it.
Nice.
So, but the bed is a 90s Chevrolet step side.
Okay.
You unbolt the fiberglass fenders, and then you got just a tub.
Okay.
So then I narrowed it 11 inches, and I cut a foot off the end of it.
Okay.
And that's how I got that tub.
That's how you. Okay.
Yep.
All
and then I built the tonneau cover, and I custom built the tailgate.
It looks like it belongs there.
With the gas struts that help it lift.
Yep. Yeah. And without all the normal UA stuff in it, the gas struts just lift it right up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this here, it needs a little assistance.
Yeah, you got a little prop rod holding it up.
Yeah. Because like the tire has got all my camping stuff in it.
Okay.
So my tent cot, spill kit, chairs, sleeping bag, everything is in the spare tire.
Okay. And it's just a spare tire, correct?
Yes.
You
No rim.
don't have a rim.
Yeah. No.
And
rim.
that is a hack that I believe I first saw Keith Bailey employ. Because the rule is you must have a full size spare.
Right.
It doesn't say it has to be mounted.
Right.
You can put a lot inside a 37 or 38
It's a great
inch tire.
idea until you actually have to break your bead lock down.
Yeah. And then
see, you can get a bead breaker in. There's one in there, and it's just about this big.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that. That's got a little arm on it.
Yeah, and a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it breaks the tire right down.
Okay.
You know, I mean, you can break one of these tires down in no time.
Okay. All right. So
good to know.
So hot little hack, guys. You don't have to have the spare mounted on a wheel.
Right.
Technically.
Yep.
But you better have all the stuff to put said wheel on new tire if you have to.
Yep.
So yeah, there you go. All right. Well, any parting thoughts? We already talked about expectations or anything. Travis.
What are you looking forward to?
Yeah.
Being back here with everybody is just a huge thing. I mean, it's the friends you make on this trip, and they're lifelong friends. I mean, and then we've run into each other in Moab for Shoot Safari. A lot of the guys here make it out for that, and just continued those relationships even past UA. And just looking forward to spending a great week with all these guys, and seeing something that I would never see otherwise.
Right.
And this is your first trip under the new regime, so to speak, meaning it's just Christian and I and stuff.
Right.
So yeah, things are a little bit different, a lot the same, but a little bit different, in I think positive ways.
In better ways.
Yeah, in better ways.
Yeah.
So
Looking forward to it.
all right. Well, that I think wraps things up. Thanks so much. I wish you guys the best this week. You're obviously well prepared. It's a well prepped rig. I know you've already had a couple breakdowns with an alternator and a throttle cable, and he has a UA alumni as well.
Right.
Who's also
pretty darn well.
pretty darn okay. And so yeah. All right, guys, that wraps this one up. Thanks so much, guys. Like I said, wish you the best. And we've got, I think, one or two more. Yeah. And we'll catch you next time. Good night, everybody.